Hey all, what's going on? It's Diddy Doms from Marvel Contest of Champions, and today we are going to defeat Ultron in the Ultron events, and I've almost 100% explored the entire Ultron event, so we're going to get a Alpha as a reward, so I wanted to go through that and show you guys that so that you could see, make sure that we do, of course, get the actual rewards that were promised by Kabam, one, first off, and then two, just to show you, so before I go ahead and move towards Ultron, you'll see, the last map that was uh, in there that you had to explore 100% is, had gates for all the Avengers. You had Black Widow here, Thor, Hawkeye, then on the other paths, and they were mirror paths, so it was literally the same type of thing. The one that I'm doing now, which has the Hulkbuster up top at that gate that's open up there. You had Captain America over there, and then you had the Vision as the other gate that was open. And so this map was actually a little bit easier in terms of having to 100% it, because you were able to you did have to make a lot of runs, and that's been the case for all of them. But you could see that you could take this long route with having none of the Avengers, go all the way around, and then go through these paths here where you would face Spider-Man, Winter Soldier, then to go down this path. So that's definitely the longest path, but it was easier because you could go through the gates at the same time and have Black Widow and Thor on the same side, and then you could 100% it easier. Anyway, so as I digress, I am about to 100% it though. You can see all the paths are clear. So let's go ahead and fight Ultron. I'm gonna go ahead and take Doctor Strange into battle with me. And I've been fortunate because of a lot of the alliance events to have a lot of the alphas, so I've been able to rank up my 4-star champions to rank 3, and I'll get them all the way to level 30. So this hasn't been as difficult for me as it has for other people, I'm sure, but still, because of the alliance events and everyone pushing so hard in W Rose, we're able to get alphas, which is great. So that's why my champions are so high, and why I was definitely able to do this better, or not better, but just a little bit easier. All of these events or quests for Ultron, and you'll see here the reason I'm taking Doctor Strange opposed to the class advantage Miss Marvel here is because Doctor Strange is duplicated. I got him duplicated, and just the fact that he can counter the abilities for Ultron is a pretty big one, because he gets a lot of the armor up, as well as he starts regenerating at the end and all that good fun stuff. So that's why I like Doctor Strange against him. Plus, again, my Doctor Strange is also ranked 330, so that's super awesome. Again, Kabam is making alphas a lot more available than they had been in the past, so that certainly allows for players that were higher up to go ahead and take the next step and get those 4-star champions up as much as possible. So again, we're doing pretty good here against Ultron. He's gonna get him close to getting knocked out after this one. We'll see. Nope, not that close. But yeah, again, not too difficult, just because of the high level that I have with Doctor Strange. So not very difficult. But you see all these effects that he's got going. I'm stunned, but the counter spells got rid of those real quick, so I'm not too worried about it. And then even if I did lose, which obviously I just knocked him out, so it's not an issue. But my full team was there too. So again, all right, so that's good. Let's see the rewards. He dropped a couple 525 ISO. That's good. I mean, the nice thing about all these Ultron events is you're getting a lot of 525 ISO. So I don't have an issue ranking up my champions too much. But let's see. We 100% explored it. Everything should be totally explored now for the axe and everything. So let's see. We got 20 for that. And let's see. Chapter exploration. We have premium crystal axe exploration. Alright, so we should be getting alpha as well, I believe. And I didn't see it there. So we're going to go in and just double check that that's the case. Unless there's some reason that it's not. Alright. Oh, see, I did get an alpha. There we go. Awesome. It just didn't come up there for some reason. So let's just make sure that we have it in our inventory. probably not going to be in here. I might already have an alpha too. I don't here, but let's make sure that we do have the alpha. One of the things about the alpha which is weird is if you do the filter search, it is a tier 1 catalyst. But I thought that was odd. But it is tier 1 catalyst. So all these from the alliance events, all these basic ones. Let's just make sure that we do have alpha. So there's one alpha. That's from the other event. You can see, you know, that was a couple days ago. Let's make sure that we did get that alpha. Maybe that was the alpha. I don't know. It seems weird that I didn't get the alpha though. Let me see. I'm gonna try restarting my game. Alright, so I just restarted my game, and we'll go back in, and I did get the alpha. So a little bit scary there initially, but you know, let's just scroll down to see to make sure that we did get that alpha. I did, you know, check it before I'm recording again, but so that's the one that we already had, and then we did see here that we did get the second alpha, or the alpha for completing or 100%ing Ultron's Acts event. So that's pretty awesome. A little nerve-wracking. Sometimes it happens when you have an overflow. You have to restart your game, and then it shows up. So definitely glad that happens, though. We did get those crystals, some of the premium crystals as well for completing the act. But the more important thing is, you know, getting that alpha catalyst, which is awesome. You know, just being able to, you know, continually upgrade. You know, your 4-star champions is, you know, definitely helpful. They did have crystal earlier. It's not there anymore though for a chance to get a tier 4 basic catalyst. I didn't have a chance to get that, unfortunately. I wasn't on at the time, but yeah. So that's completing defeating Ultron, which is great. Glad that you were able to see that, and you know, see that we were able to get an alpha from that. So signing off from Marvel Contest Champions.